Thank you. I want to especially thank the Cardinal's Awards Committee and the Archbishop for this wonderful gathering. I am thankful for this honor being extended to me. I am very proud to accept this in recognition of all who actually do the work of evangelization 24/7, 360 days a year. I've had the pleasure of working with a group of super beings who offer their talents and gifts as a family and bring them to aid of the larger church. Today, there's a lot of time spent around tribal behavior where people only work within their own group. Years ago, this is referred to as silo building. This award today, however, acknowledges that people can work around the selfish interests of a specific group, especially one who needs to win at the risk of making the other group losers. I accept this award in the name of the Knights of Peter Claver, the Knights of Columbus, who came together out of their silos, led by Brother Greg Warner and Brother Don Keegan, and established a Council of Knights at Our Lady of the Angels Cathedral. In the name of the parishes that serve as members of the African American Catholic Center Advisory Center, I accept this award for what they carry out each year: a Martin Luther King prayer breakfast, a Martin Luther King Mass, Black History Mass, and an Ancestral Mass. I accept this in the name of the young people from the Sister Thea Bowman Music Academy, who lead us each year in the Living Stations of the Cross. I think you would agree that all of these groups deserve this award for their evangelization leadership. I am thankful for my mother, who led me to God through her strong belief that God will provide no matter what happens, and in her daily reading of the Bible. As a very young person, she was most impacted by the major disasters that occurred in her early life. Growing up in a large living family in southern Mississippi, their home was destroyed by the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927, the most destructive flood to this day in the history of the United States. She was only 9 years old when their home and more than 630,000 people were displaced along the lower Mississippi River. They were forced to live in relief camps for a long period of time. Her older brothers joined in the Great Migration from the South, moving to northern cities, leaving her parents, her sister, and a younger brother to find a new home. But as they just began to get on their feet, the Great Depression started in 1929 and lasted until 1941. Almost all of her childhood and young adulthood was filled with uncertainty. During this time, having no control, she learned God was always in control, and that by His grace only are we provided with what we need. From her, I learned the value of sharing my gifts. I want to thank the Archdiocese of Los Angeles for allowing me to develop and implement programs for the African American Catholic Center in Southern California and in the greater United States Black Catholic communities. I thank the Knights of Peter Claver, who enriched my life with opportunities to provide services to my church. I'm very thankful that tonight, Most Worthy Past Supreme Knight of the Knights of Peter Claver, Arthur McFarland, and his wife Elise have traveled from Charleston, South Carolina to be here along with Western State Deputy Brother Bruce Sampson from Las Vegas. Past deputies, Lady Dory Timms and Michaela Blunt, past deputies Brother Harry Wiley and Greg Warner are also here this night to share with me this great honor. I thank the priests, nuns, bishops, archbishops, and cardinals who I have met and learned so much from, how I can, as a layperson, in a very small way, contribute to the church. I want to thank everyone who chose to come tonight and make their contributions to the youth organizations chosen to receive funding from this event. I am thankful for the love and support of my family, especially my adult children, Wayne, Todd, Anthony, and Audra, grandchildren DJ, Bobby Taylor, Jeffrey, and Amaya, my surviving sister and brother, my nieces and nephews. I thank all of them. I also want to thank, in a very special way, my sister, Sylvia Salazar, who worked with me as we traveled to support the greater church with our unique gifts. I am so proud of her and still with her a few months ago when she received a very special recognition. And I'm so happy and proud that she's here tonight to be with me as I accept this award. I want to thank my wife, Audrey, of over 44 years, for being there for me and encouraging me to grow in my faith, and who's traveled with me on so many, many journeys. One of my greatest accomplishments was to convince her to marry me. When I say this, I don't think most people get it, but when she introduced me to her boss, Monsignor Torgensen, he said to me, "You know you're married up, didn't you?" And I knew he got it. Thanks to all of you. And this is the first time I'm going off script. I was told not to go off script because I will tend to wonder and I will stay too long. So please give my wife a wonderful hand because she asked me not to do this and I did what she asked me to do. So thank you very much.